This is Robert Merlacci with C21 Canada. We're here at the second annual summit at the Kingsbridge Centre in King City, Ontario, just north of Toronto. And I have the good fortune of having a Mindshare Learning moment with Jennifer Corriero, the co-founder of Taking It Global. Thank you for joining me.
Great to be here.
Well, you know, I feel like I'm interviewing a rock star of sorts. I've seen you keynote at ISTE, and you travel the world in presenting and talking about Taking It Global initiatives. You know, it's great to have you back, and you were recently a new mom, and congratulations being a parent of 3 kids. That's a life-changing moment that should be celebrated as well. And so thank you for making the time here at the summit. Perhaps you can reflect on the last couple of days and what it's been like in collaborating with a wide range of people, from teachers to deputy ministers to superintendents and industry and trustees and politicians.
Yeah.
An eclectic mix, including the Right Honourable Paul Martin, which was a highlight.
I certainly enjoyed the past few days, and it was great to ask a question last night during our fireside chat with him. And for me, what was most powerful was really in our group session today. I mean, we had a chance to hear from panelists yesterday and sort of share overall perspectives on the need to support 21st century skills and learning in the classroom. And today we focused on what our recommendations were. And I loved seeing up live every other group's recommendations. Our group focused on how do you create that culture in the classroom, how do you support teachers, and actually model, so almost in the way that PD is delivered, professional development, how do we model that so that they can really experience it and feel empowered by new models of learning so that they can then share that with their students. So that really resonated with me, and just emphasizes how important it is to offer some of the programs that we do offer at Taking It Global as well.
Right, and you've got a recent interesting new program that relates to this, it really dovetails with it.
Yeah, the Future Friendly Schools certification, and we've been developing a series of professional development courses for teachers in the area of environmental stewardship, student voice, and global citizenship. And what we're looking to do is come up with our ideal version of what a future-friendly school would look like. What are the characteristics and qualities, and to come up with a way to really celebrate those schools and to provide support throughout the system to achieve that.
Well, it's very timely in that, you know, the C21 mandate dovetails very nicely with your initiative, and I'm sure there's a partnership in the making there.
Definitely, and I mean, what I wanted to complement the Shifting Minds and the paper that was also produced is really that emphasis on student voice and having a role in designing and sort of setting what their learning outcomes are, and looking at issues around governance, and also the focus on project-based learning. These are really key recommendations and insights that came from the paper. And yesterday also we heard through Action Canada Fellows, they released that report. They did. They announced a great report, and they talked about the importance of professional development and how that kind of relates. So I like seeing when there's synergy with different types of initiatives. I think it's hard to bring it all together, but it's worth sort of having those platforms to showcase it, and I really appreciate the work C21 is doing.
Well, thank you for being part of this historical meeting, and we'll look back one day and hopefully reflect on the transformation that took place. As Dr. Michael Fullen says, the 2013 is going to be a watershed year for education.
Well, and as a new mom, I hope that the system is changed and ready for when my son enters preschool.
I think we all have a vested interest in this, and our kids are at the center, which is great. And that's an exciting focus to have.
Definitely.
Well, best of success. Your travels are taking you anywhere interesting soon in terms of presentations?
Well, actually, our organization is a finalist in an Intercultural Communication Award, so I'll be traveling to Vienna shortly, and hopefully, we'll see where we stand. There's 10 finalists, and we're among them.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All right. Thanks.
Thank you.